One of our guiding principles in our tech department here, we like to call excellence in every seat. A lot of the projects that we've been looking at doing over the past couple years has been guided by that principle. Is when people come into church, we want, no matter what seat they pick, whether it's an attender that's been with us for 10 years or a first-time guest, we want their experience to be consistent and good. We don't want them to have a good or bad seat to pick from. One of the challenges we've faced for the years that we've had this building is, we've had the PA retuned a couple times, we've had it rehung a couple times, just trying to fix all these issues, and we were just chasing this acoustic problem, and it didn't matter what we did, it was still there, it was still prevalent.
My first couple experiences here mixing in the room, it was, what do I need to take out of the mix to make this sound musical? And there was a lot of choices I had to make where I couldn't push the energy the way I'd want to, so that it followed the arc of what's happening in a worship environment.
This project was really exciting because the room itself needed a lot of help. It was very inconsistent from seat to seat. The experience of people that attend the church or visitors was inconsistent.
Our PA is original to our building, it's 12 years old. When we got the Venueflex system in here, I think a lot of people would have assumed that we replaced our PA. I had a lot of questions being like, oh, did you get a new sound system? Did you do this? Did you do that? I'm like, no, it was just the acoustics were incorrect and now they're correct, and now it just breathed new life into the sound in our auditorium. It breathed new life into our PA that, even maybe we can push off replacing it. It might give us some more life into the PA for years to come.
Everything actually sounds focused and tight, kind of like you would expect in a studio. And that's what everybody has said. This whole room has just been a lot more focused than we've ever experienced before.
Now that we've had Venueflex in here, mixing in a really, really good room makes such a big difference. Just as you walk around the room and just hear the audio, hear the PA, hear the Venueflex definition system kind of working in tandem with everything going on in the room, there is no bad seat anymore. Everything just sounds great, it looks great, the experience is truly consistent wherever a person sits.
And there's no consideration for how the room feels or sounds at this point, because I can walk into it confidently knowing I can create the energy. I know that that song has a bright moment where I want to create space, and I can use the Venueflex definition process to do that.
I sit down up front, and there was always a sense of reverberation off my chest. All of a sudden that was gone. I could actually hear people next to me singing. I haven't heard a volume complaint since the change in the room.
It's made the hugest difference, and I think the most immediate difference is if we hear back just to a straight left-right mix online. It finally translates what the decisions that were made in the room to make the room sound good in the mix is what we're hearing online, and that's been one of the hugest wins.
Our passion is churches, it's a local church, and there are many different avenues that shapes and takes regarding systems and system integration. Fixing the room is a priority. When you fix the room, everything else kind of falls into place regarding the PA system and audio.